Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Prakritik Garden in Texas. Today in this video I want to share with you guys what we are growing in our North Texas garden in the month of April. But first I want to show you how our garden looked like after Texas winter storm 2021. Because of this winter storm, we had to postpone a few garden projects. Before the storm, we already planted our potatoes, onions, garlic, lettuce, arugula and cilantro in our raised beds. Luckily, almost everything survived. I'll share more details later in this video. Moving on. I'll share April garden update with our leafy greens. Here in this 6 feet long, 2 feet wide and a foot high raised bed, we are growing fenugreek, also known as methi. We also have some volunteers growing in this bed. Potato, peas, chickpea, squash. As you can tell, we grow and consume a lot of fenugreek. We grow fenugreek only for the leaves, not for the pods or seeds. Next thing I want to share is our salad greens. Here in this section of the raised bed, we are growing arugula. This is Astro arugula. It has a milder flavor than regular arugula and is very cold hardy. We direct sowed arugula seeds in early February in our raised bed, and from late March we harvested lots and lots of arugula leaves. When this harvest was more than we can consume, I tried making arugula malai paneer recipe. It was yummylicious. We loved it. Then we have two varieties of lettuce. Price Head leaf lettuce and Grand Rapids lettuce. These are cut and come again varieties. So we harvested just the older outer leaves and the plant continues sending out new leaves. It's an easy way to have a succession of harvest without having to remember to succession plant. Next to lettuce and arugula, we are growing cilantro. We grow cilantro every year for its leaves. This is slow bolting cilantro. We like to use chopped cilantro leaves in our snacks, soups, curries. We also enjoy cilantro fritters. Cilantro leaves are rich in vitamin A, C and K. We are also growing garlic. I don't know the variety because we got the cloves from our local supermarket. We planted organic garlic cloves in the first week of December 2020. After planting, we mulched with dry leaves and grass clippings. During Texas winter storm in February this year, our garlic plants were covered, more than 4 inches of snow. But the snow did not harm the plants, and we learned that garlic planted in fall actually can withstand very low temperatures. Garlic plants are thriving in our raised bed now, and we may harvest garlics at the end of May. We are also growing potatoes from organic sprouted potatoes from our pantry. Whenever we have potatoes sprouting in our pantry, we plant them. We have done this before and every time we got good harvest. We are growing them in raised bed, in container and in burlap rice bag. Potatoes are one of the easiest crop to grow. They are very low maintenance crop. We are growing both regular sized tomatoes and cherry tomatoes. We started these from seeds under Grow Light in early January and transplanted to the ground in late March. By the end of April, these plants perked up and tripled their size. Tomato plants are definitely taking advantage of rainwater that we received in April. Soon we can harvest some cherry tomatoes. These are purple sweet potato vines growing in our raised bed besides our garlic. We started sweet potato slips from our last year's harvest. We have been growing this purple variety of sweet potato for last 2 years. Initially we got sweet potato from our local Asian store and made our own slips. Past year we harvested little over 9 pounds of purple sweet potatoes in total and enjoyed in wide variety of recipes, both sweet and savory. Kiddo baked sweet potato oats muffins. Needless to say, those were yummylicious. This is hyacinth bean seedling, bush variety. We directly sowed the seeds in our raised bed in early March. Though we planted 20 seeds, only 4 germinated. Now we are left with only 2 seedlings as critters munched on the other 2. Our bottle gourd seedling is doing good. This is speckled bottle gourd variety. We have grown this variety before. This variety is very high yielding and easy to grow. Soon we will build trellis tunnel for our bottle gourds. These are ash gourd seedlings, also known as winter melon. We directly sowed the seeds in our raised bed. We will keep the healthy seedling and snip off the weak one. In the same raised bed, we are also growing sugar baby watermelon. This variety is supposed to produce an abundant crop of 8 to 10 pounds. We are growing this variety for the first time. Then we have cucumber seedling. This is Japanese cucumber variety. In past we grew other varieties of cucumber that did not do well in our North Texas garden. No matter what we did, cucumbers were always bitter. So we are trying this Japanese variety. This variety is mildew resistant and non-bitter. We are also growing hearts of gold cantaloupe. This is an early maturing variety. Flowers are a major part of our garden and they do wonders. They make a world of difference. So for our pollinators, we are growing more than 10 varieties of flowers. Some of these varieties we have grown before and some we will be growing for the first time. These plants will provide gorgeous flowers from June through fall. We believe that pretty bold colored flowers add so much beauty to an otherwise plain garden bed. We also tried growing snapdragons a couple of times this spring, but failed each time. We may try it growing again in fall this year. In early April, our banana plant showed signs of new growth. We spread dry leaves and wood chips around the base of the plant and started watering. After just 3 weeks, our banana pups are a foot tall. We harvest banana leaves and use them for food serving during festive occasions and special ceremonies. The leaves are not themselves eaten and are discarded after the contents are consumed. Next month, we will be planting more heat-loving veggies in our North Texas garden. These are some of the veggies we will be planting in our raised beds. We have been gardening for the last few years, but this is our maiden attempt to document and share our gardening journey. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Happy gardening!